Welcome to a presentation on El Nino and rivers in the southeast United States. El Nino, what is it? Many of us are hearing a growing discussion about how El Nino may affect different parts of the country's weather patterns this winter and spring. Television and news outlets are increasing their discussion on the topic. So what is this El Nino? Simply put, it is a period when we see warming ocean waters in the equatorial Pacific. A strong El Nino phase is occurring and is expected to last into the spring. Why is this important? It is important because these warmer waters in this vast part of the ocean can influence weather patterns and the direction weather moves across the globe, including right here in the southeast United States. The southeast is one area that El Nino can influence the most. Here at the Southeast River Forecast Center, we look at how El Nino will affect the rivers and the potential for river flooding this winter and spring. One thing we do know is that a strong El Nino generally brings a wetter than normal winter and early spring to the region. While the Ohio Valley is drier, wetter than normal weather is likely across Florida, with a high probability across the Gulf coastal region and into the coastal plain of the Carolinas. This increase in precipitation, of course, translates to our rivers and streams, and thus areas that have higher precipitation may have higher stream flow. When we look at the chance at stream flows being above normal, near normal, or below normal for moderate to strong El Ninos, we can see across the entire southeast the best chances are for above normal as depicted by the green portion of the pie charts, with only small chances at below normal depicted by the red portion of the pie charts. Across most of the southeast this winter and spring, El Nino will bring wetter weather, which will lead to above normal stream flows. When might we see this influence from El Nino on our stream flows? Well, we may see increased precipitation and thus increased stream flows as early as November, which could last through April. This may allow reservoirs to keep their pools near target, accommodate hydropower needs, and protect water resource and water supply interests. However, it may also increase the chances for river flooding. Looking at past El Ninos, river flood events and the magnitude of those events were generally higher than non-El Nino years by as much as 40%. During the last strong El Nino in the fall of 1997 to the spring of 1998, which is similar to this El Nino, many rivers across the southeast were in flood in January through March due to the increased precipitation. So where do we expect the highest potential for river flooding? Well, the highest potential for river flooding at this time from El Nino this winter and spring will be mainly across the Suwannee River Basin and the smaller river basins in west central Florida. This is where river flooding this winter and spring is most likely. The areas where we see where river flooding is most probable are across the coastal basins of the Gulf Coast, the Flint and the Ocmulgee River basins in Georgia, and the coastal and lower end river basins in the Carolinas. Areas to the north in the upstate region of the Carolinas, North Georgia and northern Alabama, above average river flooding is possible rather than likely. The chances of above average river flooding are greatest from the south as you go north. So the strong El Nino is ongoing, and this will likely bring above average precipitation to most of the southeast United States, as well as above average stream flows and flooding. The greatest threat for higher stream flows and river flooding will be across the central Florida river basins, as well as the Suwannee River Basin. Awareness and understanding of this potential climate period will help you to be better prepared in making water resource and flood mitigation pre-season decisions. Please follow the Southeast River Forecast Center and your local National Weather Service forecast offices for more information on El Nino and its impacts on you.